Oh, my screen is dirty. I don't know where my
Wipey?
wipey is. Can you? Oh no! Oh no! My screen is dirty.
Is that charging?
My screen is dirty. Why is it not charged? I lost my screen. I swiped out of my own show. Hello, everybody. It is Thursday night. It is fastly becoming one of my favorite nights of the week. Although I find myself running around like crazy during the day on Thursday, and my phone doesn't get a charge on it, and I
stress out.
I stress out, and I'm always last minute everything. So my show is not open. Inventory's in though, right?
Yeah, I'll send out the thing.
Okay, Brian's going to send out to the brat signal, Let me pop through and say hello to all the friends and ow to the wolf pack. Oh, we have Scorpios here. We have lions and stars. Armadillo gal. You're going to like tonight's wolf, I think, for sure. Let's see. Backyard Becky Burt. It's Becky Ben. Custom resin creator. Ow! Handcrafted. Ow! Simplify. Ow! All the friends are here tonight. We're so glad you're here, guys. I'm very, 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 very excited about tonight's collaboration. EXP, welcome in. Can you let me do Euphoria?
Let me tell you, Mom, we're on.
At EPHO. RIA. I'm trying to tag Euphoria's Emporium.
Say that 3 times.
Thank you.
Simplify.
I just cannot tag when I'm on a show. Like, it's just so hard. So hard. Okay, everybody, let me get my computer going. Mod you. I keep you and Crafty modded and Brian modded, and I think it's erasing it. Sadie's, welcome in, and ow. Holly said hi. I love Holly. She does a lot of she does something interesting. I want to say woodwork and resin. She's super cool. Super cool. All right, guys. Oh, she does the what is it that she does? It's I can't remember. The lasers. That's right. She does the burning of the wood and then she puts the resin in. Ooh. Yeah. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Fracking. Is it called fracking of wood? I'm not sure. It's kind of like fracking.
Fracking?
I think so. Yeah. Hey guys, the wood fracking. Yes. Okay, guys, I'm super excited. I did have an opportunity to talk to Custom Wood Burning for just a second while she was on live. She has some great ideas for us in the future of things that we can collaborate with other people. And then, of course, hopefully I'll get to talk to her tonight about the details for the up and coming June showcase of the resin world. So hopefully I'll get to talk to her tonight, and then I will put that information out. You guys may have noticed there's a couple of new categories in the Resonators Discord, which says board of directors. I don't know that we're going to be a board of directors, but we're going to be something. I'm always up for a collaboration too. And Susan, I definitely am coming after you and something clay. So keep that in mind. I have 2 collaborations going right now. This one tonight. Actually, I have 3 collaborations. I have one going with Jennifer New 54423 and with oh good, I love that. It makes me so happy. And then also I have one going with Scorpio's Creations. So yeah, I know I reported like 10 or 11 last night. Now Custom Wood Burning is the liaison for the handcrafted world to the wood. Words are not wording tonight, as usual. to Whatnot. And she said she's also reported these dead streams. It is getting annoying because what happens is those dead streams keep us from seeing who's actually on because we have to keep going and going and going and going. You haven't been in our resin category lately, have you? You will see what a dead stream is.
Okay.
So yes, let's see. Yes, I'm working out details. Oh, good. I am so excited. Actually, I do have a collaboration with Lions and Stars as well, because one, we have all of us as resonators have the ability right now to use this amazingness right here. I hope you guys all got them because this is next Tuesday. Ooh, that almost looks holographic. It's the blue light on there. You right click on them and then you go down and you it'll say report. Hello, welcome in. It'll say report. And then you go down to the very bottom and it says report a problem with the show. And then you go very bottom again and it says report a dead screen. Yeah. So this is a collaboration with all of us and Lions and Stars. She has created this mold for us and is doing it for a ridiculously low price. And then we are going to all ink them together. And I want to see those after the show, like people putting their in the creative share to see all of the different ways that people are going to make this resonator disc. I'm excited about that. Yes, guys, please go and get them soon. They're probably in her bin. Wait till after my show. I'm just kidding. Are they in your bin, Lions and Stars? I also heard a little rumor today that Custom Resin Creator is going to change his name to Caden Resin Creator, which I love because I do try and use everybody's name because it's a marketing thing. If you want to be found on Whatnot, the easiest way is to make sure that we say at least the part of their name. You do go live tomorrow at 8. Tomorrow at 8 is the thing. Yeah, Caden's Custom Resin. Oh, that underscore. You're going to hate that underscore. I'm just telling you now. It is, you do have to put it everywhere. Yeah, you know. Scorpios, maybe you could tip Lions and Stars and then send her. Well, no, then she doesn't have a label. Try and jump on when you're in the car. You might take it out. Yeah, that's why I don't have any in mind because I used to have BBA underscore 2021 and I always hated typing in those. So they're going to know too. They're just going to read Cadence and then they're going to call you Cadence. But yeah, so I do like to say at least part of the name because people work hard for their branding. And then also like if I come in and I say, oh, hello, Tiffany. Oh, hello, Amy. Hello, Caden. Hello, Susan. People don't know who you are. And that's missing a shout out for your business. So that's why I always say your name. I do know most of your names, believe it or not, but I do it that way so that you get followed by other people too. So I'm very excited about that. I also have this mold, which you guys have not seen, and I am not going to show it, but look how pretty the back is. Look how dreamy that mica poured.
Dreamy.
This one is going to be released on the night that we hit $1,000 on the donations to the sanctuary. So we have 3 wolves tonight. Excited about that. I did pour a ton of wolves today, most of which are not finished yet, but we're going to do 3 tonight. Hello, D. Foster. Welcome in. Your name is not Jeff. It's Brad or Tom or something like that.
It's Simplify.
Shannon's Faithful Treasure 78, guys. Give a hand to Shannon in the chat. She just hit her 3-year of sobriety. She had a celebration for that yesterday. I am so proud of you, friend. So proud of you. Okay, and Euphoria Emporium is Rosie. I love you too, my dear. Is Rosie, and she is my collaborating artist for tonight. So I cannot wait to show you guys this piece. I almost want to do baddies first, but I'm not because we always do wolves here first, right?
Can you send the wolf home?
Yes, please send out to the wolf howl. Send out the howl.
Send out the howl.
Ow. How many of you have actually ever gone out and actually howled at the moon? We have done it collectively as a wolf pack here on Whatnot. Yes, please always go out and howl at the moon. a full moon is always a hellable thing. Absolutely, one day at a time. So I'm feeling lucky tonight. That's why I'm wearing my little Luckies. My shirt is actually a Bucky's shirt. I don't know where Brian's is. He could have collaborated and wore the same shirt. Looky there, you got another collaboration. I'm so excited, guys. Please, please, please post those creations and pictures of those, not only under the creative, but put them under the collaboration too, because it's only going to help people to want to work with you more. So tonight was super simple and easy collaboration. I asked her for something and she said, "Oh, I will be happy to make that for you." And then she mailed it to me. And that was it. I would love that. You do amazing drawings. Maybe I could send you a wolf and you could actually decorate one for me because I can't draw. All right, guys, let's get into what we do here on this channel on Thursday nights, what we do best around here, and that is to share the Paul Clayton Wolfpack story. My name is Rochelle. My brother's name was Paul. He was my only brother. He was 2 years older. He was a turd, but I love him because he was my turd. He was my only brother. He was the only one that, I could pick on it, but nobody else could. He was brilliant. He was very, very smart. I didn't give him credit for how smart he was until I really heard. I mean, I knew he was smart. He always had good grades. He was always outwitting me, that's for sure. But then when he passed, to hear his mates talk about him that he worked with at Intel. There you go. now Brian and I are collaborating on what we wore. His mom hates that. She hates it when we dress alike. But yes, she bought us these shirts and herself one.
And Victoria
and the entire family has these shirts.
Yeah.
So all right, guys. So Paul was just a really good guy, and he was very smart. So brilliant, broody, moody, very shy, very very private person. But despite all of that, we also very, very, very different people, but we very much did love each other. I can tell you that. As much as we fought, I think sometimes you take out things on the people who are closest to you the most. It shouldn't be that way. We should treat those people the earliest. I mean, we should treat those people the best because they're the closest to us and we want to always have them in our lives and be so special. However, we're also our most comfortable around those people, right? And so sometimes when we just let our guard down and we snap at people that we love, it's because we do love them and we are the closest to them and we know that they accept us. So that's how me and Paul were, I think. He was 50 years old. He turned 50 years old on 2/22 of 22. And he fell ill shortly after. In March, he started feeling sick. By May, he was really, really not feeling well. Went to every doctor. Every one of them, thank you. Every one of them missed his diagnosis. It was endocarditis, which is an infection on the heart. And I don't know how they missed it because he went to every specialist but a cardiologist. But I was looking through his records, and in May, June or July, his resting heart rate was 120 sitting in a doctor's office. Oh, that should have been the first sign to send him to a cardiologist, but they didn't. So the lung specialist was just looking at the lungs because he had a chronic cough, which endocarditis causes because it is a cluster of infection on an artery, on a valve of your heart. And so that infection will flick off, go through your system and get stuck in the lungs, and it causes pneumonia. So they kept testing for pneumonia and missing the infection that was causing it. And it eventually landed him in the hospital. He was in the hospital for almost 7 or 8 weeks. All of which I stayed with him in Oregon, and they sent him to the regular floor and said that there was nothing that had happened now that he couldn't recover from and that he would eventually be going home. They said it would be a struggle. It would be definitely a fight for his life because it did damage his kidneys and he was on dialysis at that time, but they said he could even recover and not have to do dialysis. But a nurse came in one night and did a simple procedure and made a mistake, and it killed him. So I lost my brother after that epic battle of him fighting for his life. He was killed on November 28th of 22. So he loved wolves. We loved him. And so I wanted the opportunity to be able to share his life. And our family believes that as long as you're still talked about, you are remembered and you are never truly gone from this earth. So I will keep him alive through this wonderful program. Thank you very much. So what we do is on this program, we create wolves. And we create wolves to put up for adoption. And those adoptions go to the White Wolf Sanctuary in Tidewater, Oregon. I love this little logo. It's the big bad wolf and Little Red Riding Hood. And look how big the wolf is.
Huge.
Poor little tiny Red Robin Hood.
Riding Hood.
Little Red
Riding Hood.
Riding Hood. Wait, that's not right, is it?
Little Red Riding Hood, yeah.
Now we've screwed ourselves up. So
she outsmarts that big bad wolf.
She does. So the Tidewater Sanctuary is 35 acres. They currently have 13 wolves. Most of them are Arctic white wolves that they save and rescue from terrible situations. Archimedes is the only wolf they have that is a gray timber wolf, and that I think was my brother's favorite wolf. So tonight we have three wolves, two of which are number one. They're a first edition, and one is a second edition. But the second edition, I love this one. I actually do. If I do keep one of the wolves I make, which I haven't had the chance to yet.
You had one that you kept and then you sold it anyway.
For the longest time. Like I didn't have a wolf for the night and I pulled it in and then all of a sudden like it sold. So I don't have any of my own that I have made. But if I did, this is one that I might keep for myself because I am very bonded to what it stands for. So we're going to show last show's wolf that did not adopt. We only had one that didn't adopt, and that was it's a timber wolf. Did you put out the wolf call?
I did.
You did? I didn't see it go through. I'm sure it did, but I didn't see it.
You were chatting.
I was chatting.
You were chatting.
I was chatting.
You were chatting away.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I tell no lies.
Where is the wolf call?
You don't need a wolf call.
No, I need the wolf, though. The adoptions are not in here. Anybody else having massive issues with their inventories? I did see an update, though, that happened on the desktop. I don't know if you guys use UR2. Yes. So I don't know if you guys are, if you use the desktop very often, but there are some great additions in the new update. So I think my wolf may have gone into the inactive, which means that we have adopted out.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, no. No, there's still 16 in there. So 16 from being to 300. You haven't used your laptop a lot. I actually really like using the laptop for anything having to do with inventory. Inventory is definitely easier on the computer. Oh, we got a raid from M7 Designs.
M7.
Thank you, M7. We really appreciate you guys. If you are not following M7 Designs, probably you still have money in your wallet, because if you have seen an M7 Designs necklace or any of the things that he wire wraps, I guarantee you're just gonna chunk money at him. You made a bracelet? That's awesome. That is awesome. So you were wire wrapping tonight, or were you doing a selling show?
Leanne.
I am still not seeing it, Brian.
I didn't see it either. I tried pulling it up.
And I did add it. There it is. It's back.
Okay.
Hiya, Leanne. Welcome in. We just got a raid from M7 Designs, and I was just saying he's pretty awesome. So, guys, any of you who are not following him in the chat, please do so, because he is a very talented artist. And I do have a collaboration I want to do with you coming up soon. So I will reach out to you on that. A little bit of both. Road to 100 sales, a 94. Okay, let us know when you hit your 100. We want to make sure we shout that out in the Discord. Okay, guys. So last Monday we had this wolf, and I started thinking about this one, and I'm actually going to drop the cost on this one just a little bit because it is a little bit less resin, but it is beautiful. But because it is the smaller one, I do eventually hope to get to the bigger one of this one, and then I will run it at 15. But we're going to do this one at our original Wolf Pack 12 tonight.
So get it while it's hot, people.
So this is the only wolf tonight that will be run at the $12. Oh, good. Yeah, I got several emails that said that they would take care of it. All right. I wanted to share with you the story of this wolf. First of all, there was a very famous wolf in New Mexico lore. He was actually a real wolf. His name was Lobo, and he was the king of the wolf pack. He was actually made a villain for a long time, him and his pack, for, killing chickens, doing all the things that they do. But he also had a mate who was a white wolf. So it is. There's the Lobo name is very, very predominant. Predominant. And that's a new word. It's New Word Thursday instead of New Word Monday. Predominant in the Hispanic culture and also very much in the Southwest. So Lobo he was really supposed to be like this terrible kind of guy or wolf. And there was a very famous hunter whose name was Seton, and he was out to capture and kill this wolf. Instead, he wound up actually killing the mate, and that really upset Lobo. Obviously, he tried to get him for a really long time, but when he actually did go through the process of it, he actually felt really bad about killing this wolf, and he helped then to make the culture of the Lobo wolf to be something that was more admired than to be admonished or killed. So that was the Lobo wolf, and the Lobo name is actually something very respected in our area. The University of New Mexico at Albuquerque is actually called the Lobos. That's their actual mascot is the Lobo. So, ow, that is actually from the Albuquerque Lobos. And we'd say Albuquerque, yo, everybody howls the name of Albuquerque out there. Yeah, it's such a cool name. I really love it. If Kaylin would have been a boy, I might have named her Lobo. All right, guys. So this one is a beautiful piece. This is a Lions and Stars mold, and I did ink this. I'm not the best at inking this one, but I do really like the way this one inked, and I think it's very pretty. It's a timber wolf. It does, yes, it is a timber wolf, but it also mixes in the white wolf, which was his mate was actually called Blanca, which is white in Spanish. So it's a mixture between the two of them, and this is Lobo, guys. This is Lobo.
Pretty. Good inking.
Isn't that so pretty?
It is.
Simplify. You're going to love this one. It's so pretty. I went in after the show and I did some dark coloring around the eyes and in the mouth. Yeah, I love the shine on these guys. It picks up mica really well when you put mica in the actual, hey, Crafty Lena. Thank you so much. And Simplify. I appreciate you so much. Okay. I have also inked 2 support items. Did I? Okay. I inked them and they still need a little bit of cleaning, but I'm still going to show them because I think they're cute. All right. I will shine these up for you. You guys know I actually polish my pieces before they leave the house. This is a Wolfie support item. This is also a Lions and Stars mold. And it can be a magnet or a keychain, whichever one you prefer. And this is running now. This is the Run Wild with Me. Oh, you know what? I have the blue light on tonight.
Better.
Run Wild with Me. Oh, it's not even running, is it?
I thought it did. Maybe not. No.
And I inked it with a baby blue, which I think is super pretty. Is my fluffy rag down there that I actually shine my molds up with? Did that run? It's still not running. Work with me here. Work with me here. Oh, it's all art, y'all. Thank you so much. I'm going to use this one. But I need that one. I think it's in the bathroom is where it is, actually. So I'm super excited to learn how to actually ink these correctly and not leave things messy. I am new to Whatnot. It's my first night. It's my first show, guys. Oh, it's all art, y'all. That is coming your way. Congratulations and thank you so much. Okay, we have also a donated in collaboration pieces. Absolutely love that. I almost just ran mine. I need to get those to my mom. Okay, we're going to run one set of earrings from Euphoria Emporium. These were donations from Rosie. Rosie, thank you so much. People have been talking about these and how stinking cute they are. We're going in for the big gun tonight because this one is the one I think that people really like the most of these. I'm going to drop the weight on this one.
She says, make them glow. Make them glow.
Oh, they do. Oh, I did. I just unpinned that instead of starting the auction. That's right. That's right. Let me turn on the black light again. Here you go, guys. These are running now. Look at these cute little wolfies in a cup. You get your morning dose of wolfies. Your morning dose of wolfies. And they glow. They glow in the dark. Look at those little moons. I know. They're the cutest little things on earth. Semper Fi, these are coming your way. I think you're going to look darling in them. They are so cute, right? So this came with, she sent these so sweetly.
You
during
did get sniped, Crafty.
You got sniped. You weren't watching the screen, huh? She sent these with the collaboration piece from tonight and very much surprised me. Very much surprised me. We do need proof. Okay.
You gotta be on a swivel, Lena. You gotta be on a swivel.
All right, I'll do one more set of these tonight. I think these glow also. They do. They're not the same as those. So you can watch the screen. But I think these are actually very much more you, I think, also, Crafty. All right, here we go. Let me show them first. Look at the little silver howling moon.
Very pretty. Uh-oh. Lena, you better get in there if you want them.
And look at the stars. The stars glow. Isn't that just so delicious, guys?
But don't eat them now.
Don't eat them. I mean, these you probably could eat, but I wouldn't recommend it. Crafty, these are coming to you. Ow! Those were from Euphoria's Emporium. Euphoria Emporium. Guys, once I'm out of these, you're going to have to go get these from her. So bookmark and follow her shows because she is a very talented and very particular artist. She is very much a perfectionist. So when you get something from her, it is going to be super well made and very well done. as you are going to see in our collaboration tonight. Okay, I have a Wolfie to show. This one was hand painted by Kiki BBA fan. And I would have never thought about this until she brought it up. I said, Kaylin, I said, if you were to do a wolf, I said, what would you do for your Uncle Paul? And she said, I would do a rainbow. And I got to thinking about that. And you know, how many in 50 years, how many rainbows can you see? Living in the Pacific Northwest, where it rains quite frequently, while we were there, we saw so many of them. And there's just something about them bouncing from the green of the land that they're just a little bit of a shade of difference when you have that reflection in the Pacific Northwest than you do in the Southwest. In the Southwest, it bounces more off of like the browns of the earth, and it is such a vivid and beautiful experience. I really do miss very much Crafty Bliss. Thank you for the raid. We really appreciate you so much. We have giveaways tonight, guys, that are super cute. I think you will like them. They match the collaboration and the baddie tonight. So I want to just share with you guys, the rainbows over the Rocky Mountains are just so vivid. And also, there's usually very few clouds in the sky because we get very little bit of rain. We are in the true desert part of the state, and rain is like 2 inches a year, which we get in a day here. It's very, very little. So when we got to see a rainbow as a kid, it was something very special. So tonight, in honor of all of the rainbows that my brother got to see, and for all of those we will enjoy while he is looking down from heaven with that in mind, this is rainbow. And we're going to do a little bit of touch up on the paint on this one, but is it running? It is not.
No.
This is rainbow.
Look how pretty.
And I love that she didn't do it in the actual rainbow colors. I love the patchwork design of this one because it also kind of reminds me of the way that my grandmother used to create like her quilts. Very patchworky. Just love it. Yeah. And it's a Kaylin to her Uncle Paul from KK.
Thank you, Emporium.
Oh, and this is your first wolf pack. So guys, welcome her into the Paul Clayton wolf pack with rainbow. Ow! Thank you, Kaylin, for your creation tonight.
It was beautiful.
Aw, look at all the ows. You guys are gonna make me cry. I'm not crying tonight. I did not cry. I just teared up. I teared up a little. I'm not made of stone, Brian Weasley.
I know you're not. You're full of heart. That's all you are.
Okay, so this one I also inked in a light blue. This is a support piece. And I'm going to run this one a little bit lower because I'm not sure if I inked this one right. I may have not inked this one right. You love rainbows? Oh, I love that. Yeah, they have to call out to you. Like they literally have to say, Rosie. I think Scorpios always says that. She goes, sometimes there's some that I just like, they call me. So, I am so glad that you got one that spoke to you, my dear. And we'll be touching that one up a little bit and sealing. Yes, indeed. Okay. This is, I'm going to drop the price on this one a little bit because I don't like the way that it inked because, you know, still learning. But this is also a Lions and Stars mold, which by the way, you guys can get on her site and make your own, of course. But this one does feed the wolves. And also, I think it might come off. I'm not sure. But I don't like the way that one inked.
I think it looks cool.
It's like foggy. So I can't wait for the class on Tuesday to learn.
It could be like
Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday.
Walking the trails in the morning with all the you know, the mist and stuff.
You think it's cool? Thank you so much. we're always more critical of our own stuff, right? Okay, this one, we have one more wolf pack before the end of the month.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, here we go. I love this one too. I love this. I need to get more of this speckled glitter, which, by the way, Lions and Stars also sells. And guys, if you don't know this, any of the molds that you buy from Lions and Stars that are part of the Paul Clayton Wolf Pack, there are currently 11 of them. Then 23 views to go.
No, she says 23 views. Go, mommy.
Oh, 23 people in the chat. She makes these molds and then she donates the some of the profits for that to the Paul Clayton Wolf Pack. So we are super, super appreciative of that for her to do that for us. And then also she makes glitter. She makes glitter.
How do you do that?
That just impresses me to no end. I'm just super impressed by that. You just don't know.
I would just get paper cut up in little pieces and make the glitter.
Yeah, I really want to watch glitter being made someday.
You get a rainbow and it toots, and that's how you get the glitter.
No.
No? Okay.
No, Brian.
I tried.
No, Brian.
Okay.
Okay. This is also a gift from the beautiful, talented, creative, and kind-hearted, handcrafted by Susan. I haven't got her glitter yet either, but I'm going to. I want the man glitter. I need the man glitter.
You just want to put it on top of me. That's what you want to do. I'm a man. It's glitter.
What magic does this man glitter hold?
You gotta find out.
Okay, these are credit card covers. I love them. They are super, super pretty. This one will fit in a PWE, so it is an opportunity for you to support the Wolf Pack at a lower cost so that it doesn't hurt your wallet, but you still make an impact because the item was donated to me. It's 100% profit to you. Love it. I do too. I love mine. I don't know where my phone case is right now, but I love it. Which now you drop it like it's lukewarm?
Well, maybe.
Did you hear the crack in his voice?
Sometimes when I drop it like hot, I don't get up, but with the glitter, I jump right back up. It's magic.
Is that what it is?
Okay,
Brian Weasley. This is the only one that I have that's the white wolf. Oh, no, that's actually a timber wolf. I mean, this could be an Arctic or this could be either one. I think it's more of a gray wolf than an Arctic wolf, but look at the northern lights.
Beautiful.
Look at the backgrounds. I mean, these are so beautiful. Simplify. Thank you so much. And ow! Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay, we have our last Wolfie for the night. Yes, I'm excited about that. I'm gonna save because I at least need to get some man glitter. Guys, financially, I'm doing a little bit better. It looks like I'm going to be able to meet all of my obligations for this month, most of my obligations for this month. So I'll be going into June with a little bit of a bit more of a breather. Still won't be able to support people financially in their shows to any big degree, but you guys know I'll do anything that I can for you guys on the end of giving my time and devotion to your shows. So this one, this wolf is, if you are from New Mexico, that's one of those, if you know, you knows. If you know, you know.
You said if you know your nose.
Yeah, if you know, you knows.
I know my nose. It's snuppy.
This is the official symbol. It is a sacred sun emblem that is originating from the indigenous Zia Pueblo tribe of New Mexico. It features the central circle radiating 4 groups of 4 lines. The reason for this wolf tonight is to remind me and to remind everybody that we are Tennessean and Oregonian, but we are also very much New Mexican. It is the culture that in which we grew up in. I still love, listen, Paul and I both, and my mom and Kaylin will tell you, there is no food like New Mexican food. There is no food like that food that is right on the American-Mexican border that is just, I mean, I go home to eat. I see some family, but I mainly go home to eat.
Mm.
So it's still very much ingrained a part of who we are. Yes, of who we are and how we grew up. I am almost completely bilingual. I can't write it, but I can read it. And I do speak Spanglish, which is a mixture between Spanish and English, which happens green chilies, which happens a lot on the border. That's a mix of Spanish and English. For instance, real Spanish is very, very beautiful. They say things like, instead of like to ask to use the bathroom is "Me permite usar el baño," which is, if you don't mind, may I have permission to use your bathroom? It's such a kind way of saying, like you and I would say, where's your bathroom? We Americans, we're kind of blunt, right? But in Spanish, it's "Me permite," may I be permitted to usar, to use el baño, your bathroom. So in the border Spanish, Spanglish, it's ¿Dónde está tu baño? Like, where's your bathroom?
That's what I would say.
It's so very different, right? So very different. So it is, it's kind of blunt and it's a little bit on the ruder side, but it is still Spanish and it's understood. My problem with Spanish only is that I can't put them in the right order because, like in Spanish, it's brown house is, and
That's how
in
French
English,
is,
it's
too.
the brown house, or it's a brown house. So it's very different structure of the sentence. So we're very, very much New Mexican, and the Zia symbol is sacred not only to the Zia people, but it's also sacred to the New Mexico Corps. It is the official symbol of the flag of the state of New Mexico. And the rays that emanate from the circle actually stands for the never-ending circle of life. There's Armadillo Gal. I told you you're going to like this one tonight. And what is beautiful about it is that the Zia symbol has the sacred number four elements of life that are grouped in fours. So one set of those, ¿Dónde está el baño? So the first one is for the directions, which are north, south, east, and west. Then it's for the seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter, the times of the day, morning, noon, evening, and night, and then the stages of life, which are childhood, youth, adulthood, and old age. So I think it's a beautiful piece, and it stands for all of the things that we strive to understand from the elements of the earth that were given to us and life itself. And so our flag is, for anybody in the chat, can you tell me that is not from New Mexico, Armadillo Girl?
Purple.
Gal, can you tell me the color of the flag of the state of New Mexico?
Purple and black.
It is yellow. It is one of the brightest, I think, and simplest of all of the flags. Very, very yellow with, can you run that one? Oh, wait, make sure it's on, you want me to run it? It's actually in front of me now.
Okay.
It's very, very bright yellow. And I ran it for 15 seconds. And this is the symbol that sits in the middle. And this is what it stands for: morning, or north, south, east, and west, morning, noon, night, and evening, the four stages of life, and then the seasons. Armadillo Gal, I had a feeling you might snag this one. This is the Zia symbol, and this wolf is this is a second edition. My mom owns the first one because Brian actually bought it for her and donated it to her.
I'm such a sweet
You
guy.
let her have it. So this is the Zia symbol of the state of New Mexico, but it actually 100% does belong to the Zia people. And that is actually a fight that the Zia people fight over quite often because they say that New Mexico stole their symbol. For me, the Zia symbol makes me appreciate the Zia tribe and appreciate what they stood for and stand for to this day, and the beauty that surrounds their beliefs in our wonderful world. So that's how I choose to think of it. And so, yes. So honestly, if we were ever to lose that battle and or the Zia people were to win, let me put it that way, because it is their symbol. If they were to claim that back and we weren't, I would be really sad. I would be really sad because I do love the Zia symbol as our flag. Awesome. Yeah, we actually did a Mexican flag. Did you get that, Wolf? You did. Crafty has that, Wolf. Yeah, because we did. I mean, we grew up 12 miles from the border. So again, like I said, culturally, I am white on the outside and brown on the inside. I say that very, very often because everything that the music, I still listen to the music today. You know, the when I get mad, when I get really, really mad, I literally cuss people out in Spanish in my head. That comes out first. I will chunk a shoe. I was going to say a chancla at my daughter if she needs it. I mean, I get my clothes out of a cajon. I mean, it's just cultural, the things that you say and do, because you grow up there, and that is me. I do love Selena. Oh my gosh, did I cry and cry and cry when her life was cut short. So, all right, guys. That is the end of the Wolf Pack for tonight. Thank you so much. $76 and 7 items going to the foundation. I love it. Well, after the fees and all that stuff, you guys know I take out the whatnot fees and the cost of materials, and then I send what is left of that, which is usually it's usually a fair amount that goes to the Wolfies. That's a good idea. I have so many batty ideas in my head. So let me tell you what sparked tonight's. I'm going to tell you what sparked tonight's piece. I've been thinking about this one for a while, honestly. Actually, since I first started doing baddies. How many of you know that I actually worked for NASA? Have I told you guys that? I think I did. Okay. So NASA and New Mexico are hand in hand because we have the Lyndon B. Johnson test facility and we have the White Sands Missile Range, which is where they launch out a lot of the missiles and missile testing. You can say that Tennessee and New Mexico are also bonded because the bomb of what was created in Oak Ridge. What bomb was it?
Hiroshima?
No. Yeah, it was the bombing of Hiroshima, but what was the name of the bomb? Anyways, Project X?
It might have been. No, there was a movie made out of it.
Yeah. Is it Project X?
I thought there was a movie made out of it. The
Program X? Okay. Anyways. Yeah, something that's like where you're at, is in Alamogordo. Yep. I wasn't going to tell that specifically. So that bomb was actually made in the Manhattan Project. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. So that was actually created in Oak Ridge, but it was actually launched from New Mexico. So we also have the Department of Energy in New Mexico. We have Sandia Labs. We have a lot of Intel stuff, which I don't know if you guys know this, but Intel does have a lot of government contracts for creating things for protection of our country.
Isn't Area 51 over there too?
Area 51 is in New Mexico. We also have the Los Alamos Labs, and we have Holloman Air Force Base. We have Fort Bliss, which sits on the border of New Mexico, and it doesn't really sit on the border. It's in El Paso. Then there's
a famous tattoo place too.
No, Area 51 in Nevada. No, it's in New Mexico. No, it isn't. It's in New Mexico. I put in Tennessee. Oh, it's in Southern Nevada. What the heck? We have an Area 51 too then. Maybe that's a secret.
Now you've done it.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
The black helicopters are
going to come after me now.
Look out for the black helicopters.
You worked at the Holloman. Okay, at the Holloman McDonald's. We have Roswell. Yes, we do have Roswell. Roswell has, it's Area 52. I really swear I thought it was in New Mexico my entire life. Okay, it's in Nevada. Is it on the border? Northern? No, it's even northern Nevada. So it would have to be very far from us. Okay, we have Roswell, which is a very big controversial area involving aliens and abductions and whatnot.
And a great
The
TV show made.
McDonald's is actually shaped like a space, like a flying saucer, and all of the lights in the town are shaped like alien heads. It's a great place to be. In fact, I took Kaylin when she was about 6 or 7 years old, and and she came out of the museum fighting mad. I did not think that this was going to happen. She's like, it's a government conspiracy. I didn't even know if she knew the word conspiracy. But by the time we left that museum, she was so certain, and she was actually angry at our government. She says, they're just keeping those secrets from us. They're lying. They need to tell us the truth. She was so little. So anyways, it's a really neat place to be.
Maybe she got abducted in there. That's what happened.
Maybe. So I worked for NASA as a firefighter. I was I don't know if I was first in the entire nation, but I was the first female firefighter in New Mexico to fight fires for NASA. I have been in the areas that actually where Apollo 11's shell is. I've actually got to sit inside of that, which is really, really cool.
Ooh.
I have been privy of seeing some of the most amazing projects that have been studied and thought up, invented, and followed through with out of the state of New Mexico. No, it was a job, and it was a cool job.
You might have learned about me while you're there if you found about special creations.
So it was a really cool place to work. Now, we were on standby once for the space shuttle to land in New Mexico. And of course, as firefighters, we were out there with our trucks waiting in case something bad happened. First of all, if it's going to land in New Mexico, there is definitely something going on with the space shuttle, because it's always going to land, in Houston or in Florida, somewhere obviously where there's water. So they told us to get on standby and get ready that it may come to us, because there was a bad storm that came in. Oh, I would love to have seen it. The closest I've gotten to seeing the space shuttle, I mean, I sat inside Apollo 11, but to see the actual space shuttle was when at the Albuquerque hot air balloon fiesta, they have a replica of it as a hot air balloon. And it's the exact same size. So I thought it was pretty cool.
I get to see the space shuttle with the one that exploded. I saw that like a week before it went up.
Oh gosh. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to talk about tonight. Is I wanted to talk about NASA, and I wanted to talk about Artemis 2. There were a lot of really special things that happened with the it glided from Florida to New Mexico in 11 minutes. Is that not the craziest thing ever? And then they retired the Challengers, and I was so sad, because I knew that was going to be the end of space exploration for a really long time, and I was right. I mean, it's been a really long time. First of all, it's been since the 60s that we actually got to go to the moon and to get in the atmosphere that Artemis got into. But guys, let me tell you what I'm the most proud of. Is I'm so proud of how many women manned the actual entire launching, the scientific calculations, like everything that Artemis 2 was about diversity. So I do think, Mom, did I get to see that? I think I did. I think I remember seeing that too. Or maybe I saw it on the news. I don't know. So what I'm really proud of is how many women were involved in the program with Artemis 2. And guys, I'm super excited to announce, if you have not heard this, that Artemis 3 is planned for 2027, and it is the goal right now to send the first woman to walk on the moon. I'm so excited because it has been a very white male dominated it's actually Space Force now. It is actually one of our armed forces. And I'm very excited that Artemis 2 not only put the first woman on this. She was actually not the team leader, but she was the, oh my goodness, she had an actual title, but she was so logistically amazing and very vital to the group. And also, guys, this was also the first Black individual that has ever been launched into space as well. So
Oh, wow.
I'm so proud of Flight Commander. Thank you. I'm very, very proud that Artemis was able to cross those boundaries and say to every kid out there, no matter what your color is, no matter what your gender is, and no matter where you come from or what your stance is, that you can shoot for the moon. So tonight's piece is based off of Artemis 2. I wanted to show you this is them actually preparing to go out. Look at what a beautiful crew of people they are. Aren't they gorgeous? That's what Kaylin said last night. She goes, "Ooh, astronauts are good looking." I said, "Yes, they are, honey. Yes, they are." So now she is actually also the woman she did four amounts of time in the International Space Station. I think she's the person who has spent the most time in the International Space Station for America and for women. So she's super, super cool. And incidentally, her name is either Christine or Christina. I meant to bring up her story. I think I accidentally exited out of it. But the very first school teacher who was ever going into space, her name was also Christine. And the woman who is going to walk on the moon has already been chosen, and she is doing all of the health and preparation for that now. So I want you to keep in mind the color of these astronaut outfits, okay? All right. Are you ready for tonight's baddie? Are you ready? Are you ready?
People. Get your fingers ready.
Okay. First of all, I want to say a giant thank you so much to the very talented, very sweet Euphoria Emporium. And that is Rosie. You all know her as Rosie as well. Let me get this one going. For the collaboration in this, because you guys, you're going to be, I think this one is by far the most work. This one was a lot of work and a lot of planning and a lot of time. And then the collaboration was just amazing. So we're going to run this. Is it running? Okay, no. I'm going to run it for the entire time that I'm giving you the story that goes with it. So let me get that going. Why does it always take me so long? You know what it is? I need a mouse. I really do need a mouse for this because I'm using the keyboard that came like built into the computer. And that is really hard to use. Okay, here we go. Let me also bring up my story that I wrote. All right, here we go, guys. All right, drum roll. Oh, I wanted it to be the front first. This is Artemis 2. I don't even know. She's so magnificently big that I don't even know if I can get her fully in the screen here. But let me turn this light off for one moment. And I'm going to tell you that this piece is Artemis 2, and it stands as a fearless tribute to the women leading humanity into a new era of space exploration. Perched upon the moon itself, she rises with the celestial wings attached wide, painted with galaxies, stars, and spirals that symbolize both the mystery of the universe and the endless potential of those brave enough to chase it. Her glowing form represents the fire of discovery. The planets, the astronauts, and the stars on her wings remind us that space is no longer reserved for a select few. This mission proves that intelligence, courage, and leadership are not limited by race, gender, or background. The future of exploration belongs to anyone bold enough to dream beyond Earth. Artemis 2 also honors the young lives watching from classrooms and museums, NASA school programs, and science events around the world for children who once struggled to see themselves reflected in the stars. This mission changes everything. Young girls, young dreamers, and future scientists can now look towards the sky and see the possibilities staring back at them. She is strength wrapped in stardust, a warrior of science, a symbol of progress. And with every launch like Artemis 2, another generation learns that the universe was never closed to them. It was just waiting for them. So this is Artemis 2. And by the way,
look at that.
Ta-da!
So cool.
Oh my God. I am always so blown away every time I see it. I can't turn her because the thing is off. Guys, what do you think of this amazing moon? Handcrafted, sculpted, and made to glow through the universe by Euphoria Emporium. Right?
Nightmare.
Right? I'm so excited, guys. This is such an epic piece for me. To be able to put, I think the stars are reflected off of the mirror. I don't think they actually glow, but that's a good idea. We need to add some glow in those. Thank you so much. I think at first I was like, do I really want to do the orange for the outfit? But you know what? It's not an outfit, guys. It is a space suit. Hello.
Space suit.
How do I turn this one on? There we go. So I used to talk to kids. I also had the privilege and the pleasure of teaching in a star lab for many years. And I used to tell the kids who are sitting in my classroom, which was a portable planetarium, a bubble, and we projected on the ceiling the night sky, and we would talk about the space program. And I told them, guys, it is going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you to be able to travel to the beyond now, because the space shuttle for my generation has been retired. And when it is rebuilt and something else comes along, there is not going to be my generation that is going to be doing that traveling, but yours. And I'm seeing that come to fruition now, to actually tell that these people have gone into the world of science and created something, first of all, that will get us to the moon. And second of all of the advancements that they have made in the flight exploration. I'm very, very, it was a quick trip comparative to what they used to do.
Days,
right? I should, yeah. So she is sexy for sure, but I did want to just, reflect back and show you guys it does match their outfits to the best of my ability. I was actually going to build her up and make her not as sexy, but then she wouldn't be a baddie. Maybe, I don't know.
All baddies got to be a little bit sexy.
So thank you so much, because the moon for me is what made it. I absolutely love this piece so much.
And pretty awesome, though.
The wings did turn out pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys caught this, but this is the tribute to the classroom. This is the tribute to the classroom. And I did cover the binding. These wings, guys, are just too big to not wire. But she is not a bound angel. She is as free as she can be. She is reaching for the stars. So this is indicative of the NASA program. Also, New Mexico was pivotal in education from NASA, because I remember when I was in the 4th or 5th grade, I did an actual program that was an affiliate program from NASA about your human body and how the space affected the human body. So it was a science program that was actually put out by NASA. And I still have that book somewhere, but it was Space and the Human Body. So these are just stickers. And if somebody were to buy this and they didn't like the childlike view of the back of this, that's fine. But for me, it's the inspiration of what Artemis 2 has done for the generations that follow them that really made this piece badass. So I had to put that on there. So yes, these wings are beautiful. They are also, I am also very much scared to ship them. Like, how am I going to ship this? But I think that it's just epic. I love it.
It is very cool.
I love it. I love it. So, did you guys like it?
They all loved it.
Okay. I don't get to read your stuff whenever I'm.
Lots of amazings and beautifuls and.
Cool. Okay. I don't get to see those when I'm reading. Thank you. High school classroom. Did you do it in high school? I remember I was at Sunshine School, so I know it was elementary for me. Thank you. So I'm excited for collaborations like this. I hope that it opens you guys' like thoughts up too about what do other people create that I really love and how can I use that in my own art. And I absolutely love the clay workings of all of my clay friends. And so it was just an easy transition to say, I need a moon. And she's like, I've never done that before, but I want to try. So challenge was accepted.
Great job.
And then I had no idea. And she says, what did you think of the glow? And I'm like,
oh, it glows?
It glows? So the very first time I came back in and it was dark, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to see the moon glow. So that was a great surprise too. Thank you so much. So guys, get out there and collaborate with each other. Make magic happen between not only the resin that you create, but the other things that your friends do. That is what Meet the Resonators is all about too, is what do other resonators do that you may not know about that you can help support them and that you can collaborate with them on. So I think that is awesome. Awesome. So thank you again for this piece would not have been as grand if not sitting on the actual moon itself.
Great idea.
Yes. All right, guys. So it is Thursday. It's 9:37. So we've been on an official hour. Oh no, you know what I forgot to do?
What did you forget to do?
I forgot to run these that are sitting here beside me. But Todd is not here. So
yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in for pre-bid, okay? Because Todd Webb, can we add Todd? Can you do at Todd Webb?
Yeah.
Todd Webb donated the most. Oh yeah, I do have mail. I have mail that I haven't opened yet.
Is it Todd Webb 0611?
No, it's just at Todd Webb. There you go. Simplify's got it. Do his job. Todd Webb made the most beautiful, amazing wolf laser burnt into a giant piece of wood. And we auctioned it off last show. It was divine, guys. It looked like it was looking into my soul. I will post those pictures. I meant to post pictures of it. That was Monday's show. And we didn't have very many people in here. And I'm very glad that the person got it for a good price, but it should have gone for more. But it was just the timing of it. He also donated in 2 sets of coasters, and he made me a set of coasters. Oh. Can I show those? They're somewhere here on the desk. Where would they be? Oh, anyways, they're here somewhere. But this set, I think I'm going to put in for pre-bid for Monday's show. Hello, Junk. Welcome in.
Is it up there?
No. Mm-hmm. We've lost them in the room. They're here somewhere. But I want to show you what we have. We're going to run these on Monday's show. And by the way, yeah, this is the ones that he made for me. And he also created a logo, which we will be using in the future.
Nice.
How cool is that?
Good job, Todd.
Yes. And he did this. You guys ready for this? This is on slate.
Wow.
And it is a set of 4. Look at the quality of these. And I love that he used the logo of the sanctuary because that's what this is all about, right? Absolutely, Junk. I think we can all hit you with some suggestions in the Discord for sure. Just let us know where you think your biggest. And then also, guys, it came in this beautiful holder also. Let us know what your specific struggles are so that we can hone in and talk about that. Yeah, so I think I'm going to put these in for pre-bid for Monday's show. Let's talk about Monday. It is Memorial Day. All of my pieces are going to be patriotic related because, well, plain and simple, it is Memorial Day, and my brother was a patriot from start to finish. My mother is a patriot from start to finish. I am a patriot from start to finish. A lot of our family has served. I'm going to actually do a show. I think it might be in there. I don't know what time it is. I don't know if I've actually done the show yet, but it is going to be called Why We Don't Say Happy Memorial Day. And I'm going to be sharing 3 new flags with you guys. For if anybody has seen any of my other patriotic programs, I am actually a patriotic speaker, and I love it. An Army mom. We love badass women around here, let me tell you. So it's going to be a tribute to Memorial Day, and I have 3 flags from a program called Flags on Tour. And we're going to be sharing those 3 flags with you to tell you what the meaning of them are. They are service flags, by the way, and tell a couple of stories that go with each of the flags. In addition to that, because you guys have read, Bent is not feeling well. He is going to have to postpone his Memorial Day show. I have no doubt in my mind that he is going to be in full swing, and he will definitely do what he does best, which is that amazing all-day show, and the money goes to the DAV. So I'm going to be doing that show, and any tips that I receive, it will be a non-selling show other than the Wolves. But so let's do it at 8:30. Let's do it at our regular Memorial time at a regular Monday time on Memorial Day at 8:30. And what we'll do is we'll auction off our wolves and put them up for adoption. I love it. I love it. Cool. And I might have a little free time. I was going to get to travel, but I'm going to stay home and get stuff done. So what I'm going to do is take all of the tips for that day, if you guys should feel inclined to tip, and they will go directly to Bent and his DAV donation. So we're going to help enhance that for the
Luminous
Disabled Veterans of America in his area. Yes. So that's what we'll be doing. Of course, the wolves, they will go to the Tidewater Foundation, but they were all going to be patriotic wolves. I think I'll probably have at least 2 of them. And then we will also put these on pre-bid for Monday's show. Hello, Bama Toots. Welcome in. Lumi, welcome in. So I'm very excited that we have talked about oh my gosh, you didn't do any giveaways tonight.
We did.
Can you do some?
Yeah.
Let's do some, guys. You're getting a pack of what was on the baddie tonight. So first one in, Bama Toots, this is a baddie. This is a baddie. Lumi! This is tonight's baddie. We released these on Thursday evening. They are for badass women. This one stands for Artemis 2, which was had a ton of female-focused engineers and scientists and astronauts, and it was also the mission that put the first Black male into Earth. Absolutely loving the diversity that happened with this one. And also we talk about this. Oh, I love that. This is the inspiration of generations after Artemis, that nobody, regardless of gender, regardless of race and economic standings, can reach for the stars and become an astronaut for NASA. So, and I can't not show this because it's amazing. Give me just a second here. So these baddies are different every week. Aww. I hate that you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. Ta-da!
Look at that moon, people. It is glowing.
That is such a cool freaking baddie.
Please don't fall over there.
I always say that this baddie's my favorite. That baddie's my favorite.
They're all your favorite.
Every one I make winds up being the favorite. Isn't that cool? That the moon was actually made by Euphoria Emporium, Rosie. It's a collaboration between her and I.
What a collaboration, people.
Yes, I'm excited. And for those of you who may have missed last week's baddie, thank you, Nightmare.
Good to see you, Nightmare.
I'm glad I have a little bit more time on her to figure out shipping. All right, this is last week's baddie. Anybody know who it is right off the bat that wasn't here last week?
Any idea, people? Any idea?
You do. You were here, weren't you? Oh my God, I love her wings. I love her wings.
No cheating, Nightmare. No cheating.
I sent her a picture. I'm always going to send her the baddies. She's such a supporter.
She does.
It's Princess Diana, who was a total baddie.
Badass.
Total badass. Very, very much so. So, yep. This is the crown that she took off, but also it shows us that she was not entitled, that she did what she did not because she was a royal, but because of who she was as a person. This is the chain that bonds her to the monarchy, because even though she left being a princess, she raised the future kings of England. So these all stand for her children and her grandchildren. There's one for each of them. This is for her heart of gold. These are for the pearls of wisdom that she passed on to her children. And then this is the red ribbon for the AIDS epidemic, because she was such a champion for that cause. And she would reach out and touch people and hold babies who were afflicted with HIV and AIDS before anybody else would do it, because it was so unheard of. But she taught them that there is still humanity to be given to people no matter what their affliction is and how sick they were. So Princess Diana is definitely one of my lifelong heroes, and I am so excited that I made a baddie just for her. So because I touched it and because I showed her, we're going to run her. Do you guys want to hear the story again? Or are we just showing her? Whoop, we dropped our base.
Bass. All about the bass.
You want to read it? Okay. I don't mind at all. Let's see if I can get through it this time without bawling my face off.
I don't think it's running though.
Oh, can you run it for me?
Yeah.
Okay. This piece honors Princess Diana as the people's princess, graceful, compassionate, and forever remembered for the love she gave so freely. The black gown represents Diana's elegance and strength, and also it was the revenge dress, while the soft white collar and delicate wings reflect the kindness and humanity she carried even under the weight of royalty. The crown beside her is not simply a symbol of status, but a reminder that her true power came from her heart, not her title. The red crystal captures the passion and the emotion she inspired across the world. Pearls symbolize wisdom and grace earned through hardship, while the chain reflects both the burden and the connection she carries as a woman constantly tied between public life and private pain. Although she was a princess, Diana became something greater, a symbol of compassion, vulnerability, and courage. She embraced the forgotten, comforted the hurting, and reminded the world that kindness is one of the strongest forms of leadership. This art piece stands as a tribute to a woman who wore a crown, yet was loved because she never stood beside the people. She never stood above the people. She stood beside them. And this is Princess Diana. Oh my gosh, Nightmare! Thank you so much. And EXP, you're thanking me because did you win the you won the pack tonight?
Will we go in an envelope or?
Yeah, it'll PWE. Okay. That is coming to you. Oh, you had another one, huh?
Yeah.
Nightmare, thank you so much for getting Princess Diana. Do you want me to hold on to her until next month, or do you want me to mail her to you? Oh, you paid for shipping. I should have had you do local pickup. I'll send you a box of something cool. Because she will be hard to mail to. So I can hold on to her and I'm going to send you something cool. Does that sound good? And if you buy anything from here till then, do pickup, and then you can save shipping. All right, guys. I think somebody asked me to run this week, and I ran out of time on a show, so I do want to show this one and run it. And then I think I'm gonna bug out because tomorrow I'm very excited about this. I know I didn't think about it. Well, I didn't know you were gonna buy it. I really didn't know you were gonna buy it. But yeah, that's a bummer. You know what? We might be able to let me see if they'll change it for us. I'll put in a ticket and see if they'll take the shipping off of that one.
And Nightmare, let your hubby know that I wore his shirt to work yesterday. I wore the Terrifier.
He wears it a lot. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say tomorrow morning we are gonna be. Oh, this is a perfect opportunity. We're gonna be showing how to ship delicate things, showing how to ship resin, talking about shipping resin, and then how to package things. And then we have another collaboration. If you guys don't know her, she's amazing. She's been on the app for about 3 years now, and she's somewhat of a guru when it comes to shipping. She is going to come in on the second hour of that, and she is going to be teaching us all the tricks and trades about shipping from the resin standpoint. And that is Art with Heart. So that's Deanie. Deanie or Dina? It's Dina. Dina. So Art with Heart will be here, and she is excited. She said she's got everything ready to teach that class as well. So that is tomorrow morning. It's Chats with Brat. It is at 10 a.m. And I apologize for those of you on the East Coast, but Fridays are a busy day for me. I have Airbnb stuff always. And so I have to do that one early in the morning. But I'm excited about that. So if you guys have any shipping questions, we'll be writing those down and asking her. But if you have any packing questions, I will be happy to answer those because I think I have the packing down pretty good. The baddies are a whole new level of experience that I have learned a lot on as well. So I am going to bug out a little bit earlier tonight than I usually do. However, I did promise that I would run this one. I don't remember who asked me. Oh, yes. Brian, can you give me that package? Do we have any more packages? Did you check the mail today?
I looked in the mail. There wasn't anything.
I don't think I have anything else. I've been waiting to open this. Waiting. And thank you for reminding me. I forgot. And what do we call this?
Bubble wrapping.
Yay! This
is good for baddies.
This is extras that we recycle. So if you ever have to accidentally put extra bubble wrap or paper in a piece, it does not hurt my feelings. Except you taped this bubble wrap.
Shame on you.
Don't tape the bubble wrap because then we can't use it. I'm just teasing you. Okay, here we go.
You can see use it as like packaging.
Stuffing in packages, yeah. Freebies! My goodness, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, this looks so different in person, Caden. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that beauty.
Is that going to be auctioned off or is that just for you?
That's up to Caden.
Beautiful.
I think he intended this one to be for me, correct? So that being said, I'm going to adopt her. I'm going to adopt her and put her in my collection.
Beautiful.
So see, I don't have wolves of my own, but I do have a plethora of wolves up here from the kind people on I was going to say Facebook, on Whatnot, who I love very much and who also have proven that they not only love me, but they love Paul and my mom as well. So yeah, she is beautiful. And I love that you did the purple, which is his birthstone. He's been paying attention, and the white wolf.
Beautiful.
The white wolf. I do feel kind of bad that this isn't going to the white wolf sanctuary though, because they would love this.
But you would also love it.
But do I have this mold? I don't have this mold. I was going to say, I do not have that one. You can make more. Well, you can also ship directly to them if you want to keep our shipping down, or I can go in and do cheaper shipping and put it in my box for the end of the month. We do have a heck of a box going to the Tidewater Sanctuary this month. I've made some doubles of them. And I have, when people have sent me stuff and there's more than one, I've actually put some of that in the White Wolf Sanctuary box, because that's a bigger profit for them to get the stuff directly from us for them to sell. Because like I said, they sell the wolves for $25 each. And that's a direct profit to them, right? I don't know where we're going with this little earthquake we have here.
Check did say you're hugging your brother's spirit wolf.
I know. That's exactly what he said. Don't get me crying. I just got my nose to stop running. Yeah. He was not a hugger. He was not a hugger of his sister.
Is that where you got it from? Because, when I hug her, she says, okay, get off.
Maybe. I think my whole family is kind of like that. We weren't like real huggy, snuggly growing up. Not that there wasn't an abundance of love, but like my brother was a side hugger for sure. You got a definite side hug from him. So, but yeah, I can never remember a time that it wasn't a side hug. And it always felt awkward because it wasn't something that we did very regularly at all. So that was pretty cool. I did, there was a couple of weeks before he passed that he did ask for a hug. He was in bed. So it was awkward, but I will never forget that hug because it meant the world to me later. So stop that leaking, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Let me run this piece and show it, because, or not. Huh. We're going to do another giveaway because Brian didn't run it. A big adjustment. Yeah. I'm a hugger now. I'm definitely a hugger now. But it's not something, even me and mom have gotten more comfortable with hugging. Like we hug now. And it wasn't anything like, if you just don't grow up with that snuggly. I remember snuggling on the couch, like we would all snuggle in together and stuff. So it wasn't that there wasn't any touching or anything like that. It's just that hugging was not a thing that we did as a family as a whole. And when you don't grow up with that, it's not odd.
Blame it on Brian.
I mean, I remember definitely. Can you run the R for me? The RRR? Because it is not showing up for me. Yeah, not showing up.
It's not showing up for mine either.
Well,
3 R's?
I guess we aren't going to run it. Well, we're going to run it under a book. So yeah, if you don't grow up with it, then you don't really know to miss it. But when I got into high school, for sure, I hugged all my friends. And I remember him hugging girls too. So it was just us. We didn't hug each other. All right. Going to run this one under my book stuff. I don't know if you guys remember this. I did this one, created it on Alive, and then I unmolded it on Alive, and then I started to work on it, and I destroyed it on Alive, and then I fixed it. So I don't show it often, and it is a super cute piece. And somebody asked me to run it yesterday, and I didn't get the chance, and I don't remember who it was, so we're going to run it again. But this is a book holder. It's a page holder, and I'm running this one a little bit more than the last one because it was expensive to do, lots and lots of resin. And also, I purchased these flowers, these little forget-me-nots, and they are so expensive when they are multicolored. But wow, look at that. Cool. And it eventually turned out perfect compared to what I did to it when I was on a live one day.
Very impressive.
Me and UV resin, man. Okay. Is there anything anybody else would like to see tonight? If not, if somebody can go out and seek for me a new resin artist, somebody who's new, who has not been rated by us, or who is one of our artists that we know are struggling. Holly's on. Okay.
Everybody wish me good travels. I travel tomorrow.
Brian is going to see his mom in Maryland. Are you going to stop and see? Are you going to go up in the state and see Crafty and Simplify?
Well, I don't know where they live.
They're 5 hours from you, I think.
Oh.
5 or 6 hours. Very high in the state. Is that what you said? Holly, drive safely, Brian.
Thank you.
He needs that.
Excuse me.
Just kidding.
Thank you.
You'll be live in half an hour, but not ready yet. Okay. Well, maybe we can ask, maybe if Holly's going to raid out, we can ask her to raid into you. So guys, there's your chance to collaborate with Rosie from Euphoria Emporium.
Great job, Euphoria.
There's your chance. In 30 minutes, she will be live as well. Okay, let's go into Holly. Let's pull this giveaway. Who's the winner? It's all art, y'all. We're sending you some astronauts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you mixed them in. Now we're going to have to sort them out and see what's what.
Who won that one?
It's all art, y'all. Tracy with It's All Art, y'all. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your support tonight. Thank you for supporting the Wolf Pack. Thank you for supporting the baddies. Thank you for the idea of Selena. So she definitely needs one. Guys, I'll take any and all ideas for baddies. I have one in mind that I need some pieces, and I think Handcrafted by Susan, I think I'm going to be reaching out to you if you're still here on some pieces of collaboration for that one. So if not, I will reach out to her. I know how to reach out to her if she's not here because she goes live a lot, guys. She's on most every night, trying to reach her goals. So let's all support each other in that. Tonight, we're going to go help Holly out. Holly, did I see her pop in? Need one for the medical forerunner Nightingale. Ooh, that's amazing idea. I need to keep a notebook in here.
Did you need a boots? You need a boots made for
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Boom, 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 boom. Boots are made for walking. Yeah, that was Brenda somebody. Oh, that's awesome. Those are my favorites. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I didn't tell you guys that. I am starting a memorial line also, because that could just kind of naturally happen. And let me show you some of the pieces that I have now for that.
Please don't fall.
Oh. I need to put all of these in one spot. And of course, they we're calling them Nancy Sinatra. That's right. That's who that was. We also always tell the story if you want them to be told online. This one hasn't been paid for, so I'll show it tonight too. But this is my memorial line. We're calling them Bratz Beauties. I don't know if you guys had seen these, but we're doing the pet memorials and, well, any memorials. And they will come with the story that is written. And then they are also going to be personalized for exactly what you want, whatever your pet's colors were, whatever color you want the wings. And then I'm thinking of doing like dog tags for the dogs, and I'm going to come up with something for the kitties. So I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 different molds now for the Bratz Beauties. So if I can help memorialize your loved one in any way, I would be so honored to be able to do that for you. For me, it's a blessing to be able to, I'm a Christian, so for me, it's a blessing to be able to pray over the piece, for you to remember the dash and not just the end. The dash in between the date of birth and the date of passing. Yes, it is. My first 3 memorials have been babies. So this is the one that I just recently did. It's not actually for anybody. I was just wanting to do the mold and to actually, practice, because I'm still learning too. Oh. I do have a German Shepherd. I absolutely do. Yep. I can make that happen. Just reach out to me. I'll be happy to do that for you. Thank you. I think really, again, being a Christian, I'm going to say this again, unapologetically. I do these and I always feel God's presence. I always feel like that it's not me that's making these beautiful, but yet him letting me express a light that he's given me. So I am very happy to, like I said, I've had so much loss. We've had so much loss. Nobody that we know ever dies untragically or harshly in our life. And so I feel like if I'm going to have gone through this, that at least maybe can help other people to navigate grief. That's kind of the way I think about it, is that maybe I've gone through what I've gone through so that I can help other people. So that being said, on Sunday night, we have the Hello Darkness Raid Train, which is always all about mental health. And at 11 o'clock, I usually do some sort of talk or demonstration about finding light and living through the demons that are mental health and anxiety, depression, all of those things. So if you want to bookmark that show, it's called Hello Darkness, and it's at 11 o'clock Eastern Time here on my channel. And then oddly, I'm doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Saturday. And then no Bratz show on, except Chats with the Bratz on Friday morning. So busy weekend. All right, let's go see Holly, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I forgot I was going to talk about that line tonight. And Kaylin is getting very, very close. Kiki BBA fan is getting very, very close to launching her line. She has made some, and then she has given some to her friends. So she's like, she's determined to launch with the start of at least 6 to 10 of the items that she makes. And as soon as she's back up to 6 or 10, handmade, guys, completely from scratch. I'm excited. It is not resin. Let's see. Do a free gift to first 10 chats and then message address to get. It would be very expensive. Yeah. Because you'd have to pay full shipping, and we have very discounted shipping inside Whatnot. You could run 10 consecutive giveaways and if they were flat, and PWE is plain white envelope. If it can fit flat in a plain white envelope and is not over a certain, it can't be over a certain width It has to be skinny and it has to be bendable. And it even if it's bendable, but it has like a raised edge, like this has actually a little piece in it. And if that can catch the machine, they will reject it and it just gets tossed. It gets tossed away. So even if you do 10, you're talking about 78 cents, which is $10 just in shipping alone, at 78 cents. So if you're doing them on your own, you're looking at least $6 to $8 per person. You're talking $60 to $80. And I don't think that people appreciate giveaways as much as they should on this site. Case in point, most bad reviews come from the giveaways. Most bad reviews. That was actually said in a huge seller talk show today. Most giveaways have bad reviews. I mean, not everybody does that, but the reviews that are out there, the highest percentage of those are done from giveaways.
But they don't like
so it's why they're going to complain about something free is beyond me. But I think I would agree with Custom Resin Creator on this one, and I would save your money. And you can't say free gift with purchase. That's against the terms of condition. But what you can do is you can do a buyer's givey, but you can give a free purchase, but you can't say it because that actually is against the terms of service, because in some states it is actually against the law because it's considered gambling that way. Big deal we just had with that. So you can't say that one either. I would highly suggest, if you are feeling up to it, to join tomorrow morning. If you don't feel up to joining both, the packing show is at 10, but at 11, that is Art with Heart, and she's going to be discussing shipping, and she will answer any shipping questions that you have. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest either one of those. Here's the thing. It is very hard to grow your room. It comes with consistency, showing up, being who you are all the time, and you are going to make friends so fast. But it's being found. What I did to finally build my room up, like my daughter was excited for 23 people tonight, as we should be, because when I first started, my room was crickets like anybody else's. And to have, 23 people engaged that will show up almost every single week. These are the same 23 people that show up every week. And I had 7 sales tonight. That is nothing to sneeze at. It's a blessing to get those 7 sales. So the thing of it is you just have to be yourself and be consistent. Show up every single time that you say you're going to show up. I have on June 1st, I will have gone 365 days without rescheduling a show or canceling a show. Now, I was late 2 hours this stinking month. For the first time, I was late for 2 hours. I think that for me, that was on the bubble of actually not reaching my goals. But that is almost, honestly, probably about 300 shows that I did not reschedule or cancel, because doing that, it takes the trust away from your viewership. Moving and changing your dates, it really hurts your algorithm. And it doesn't help you to build trust with your people, especially when you're new. If you say what you mean and mean what you say, that also means that you're going to show up when you have a show scheduled. So I'm not saying that you can't ever cancel a show, but what I have done is, like, if we would be traveling right now and I was able to go with Brian, I would be on Monday night at 8:30, even though that's a travel day. If it meant that I was in the car talking to my chat and saying, I'm sorry I don't have this tonight, but I just wanted to come on and say thank you for being here and showing up every week consistently. And here's the sunset, or let me show you what I'm seeing right now. I have been on live in airports. I have been on live in the middle of the airport.
Outside
the airport in the parking lot, because I refuse to cancel a show, and especially on somebody's show, like if you're riding a train, very, very hard to do to have somebody cancel a train spot. So that would be my best bet to you, is just be authentic, which I don't see that being a problem from you at all, because you are so fun and you're engaging. I mean, I couldn't take my eyes off your show. I just thought you were so much fun. So just keep being you, but show up and find a day that works for you where you get the most people on. Try not to compete with any of the bigger shows that are consistent. Like, I wouldn't go on when Whatnot Sellers is on, because 1,000 people go into that. But if you go on right before they close out, they might raid into you. So be strategic in where you put your shows, and then stick to that time and be there every single week. Try it for a month. See how your viewership goes. If you are still sitting at 2 or 3 people, try a different day, but then try that one for a month. But be very consistent and continue to communicate with your chat and say, look, Thursdays isn't working for me. I'm going to move my show to Wednesday. But talk to them and just let them know. I'm going to try and shake this up a little bit. When I first came on, it was Monday at 8:30. I was here Monday at 8:30 every single week. And that's when people knew to show up. Now people know, hey, what time is Basement Brats going to be on? What time am I going to be on? Nine times out of 10, it's 8:30.
Yeah.
And now it's just expanded to almost every day of the week. I wouldn't suggest that at first unless you have the time. Mondays and Thursdays consistently at 8:30. Never miss those. And wear wigs.
Yeah.
I have worn a lot of wigs on this. Custom, wait till you see me in October. You're going to be like blown away.
And have a cheerleader dancing behind you.
He has yet to see me go all completely out with, no, did you see the Dia de los Muertos one where I did my full face in glow in the dark makeup? Yeah, that's what you get the whole month of October, is those kind of shenanigans. Yeah. But yes, I do show up in wigs sometime. And if I keep losing my hair, I'm going to have to go to permanently wearing wigs. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. We've decided we're going to start in August. Or September. We're going to start September, October. No, we were going to start in August. We're going to start in August. Yes, I have been the Grinch. I have been Shrek. I burned through. I hit pan on 2 of my makeup palettes in green. I've been an elf. So yeah.
A dead body.
Oh yeah, Mom didn't like that one. We're not going to repeat that one. So we're going to start in August so that we can do collaborations. I want to do in October. I'm going to try my best to see if I can do at least 15 of those days with collaborations. 15 days of collaboration, along with 31 days in costume. And every single day I will come on at 8:30 p.m. and I will show the piece of the day. So it's kind of like the baddies, but it's every single day. Now, where do we get our ideas for 31 days? We get them from you guys. We will ask you in the month of August what you want us to create for these 31 days in October. And whatever it is, that is what I'm going to create. You know what? Goth Angel came from that. Our Goth Angel baddies actually came from that challenge. So we know it's very effective. And honestly, that's when I started to get most of my followers, is when I went on every single day and I was just my crazy dressed up self. I can't say I was myself, because I also not only did I try and go on in costume, but I also tried to go on in personality. So if I was dressed as the Grinch, I tried to do the whole show as the Grinch. Okay. It was a lot of fun. It was also a lot of work, because 31 days of costumes turned into
lots of
61 days of costumes, because we continued it through the month of November for all of our Christmas stuff. I don't know if we're going to do that this year. I know for sure I'm going to do the 31 days and we'll go from there. Yeah, I do get busy. For those of you who don't know me also, I always do a challenge a month. Every single month I do a different challenge. This month in May, my challenge was 2 a day for at least 2 days of the week. And so far I have definitely done that in this month. So June is probably going to be a more mellow, and so will July, because I'm going to be traveling 1 week in July. So I will make June and July definitely a lot calmer on myself. I fully commit. Yeah. I do need to be committed for sure. That is not untrue, my friend. I don't know what I'll do in the month of June. I'm going to do a mini challenge, and maybe you guys can join in on that. And you're always welcome to join in on my challenges. I keep saying that I was going to put a challenge a challenge button in our Discord so people can jump in on challenges. Like I know Crafty is currently doing a challenge. MBH is doing a challenge. In the month of June, Happy Shop Happy is doing 31 days or 30 days of a challenge. And every day of the week is something different. So you go on for 30 days and you follow her challenge and use her things. So that's a great way to get some exposure. So I think maybe we'll add that in there, and I will actually start throwing my challenges in every month. I do them under goals. They're under goals so that you guys can hold me accountable also. But I'll put them under those challenges. And I'm always up to suggestions if you guys want to see me do something crazy. I might do it. You never know. All right, guys, let's go see Holly.
Thank you all for showing up tonight.
Thank you. And please feel free to ask any questions in the Discord. Is a great place. Holly's not on anymore.
Well, shoot.
I've talked long enough for Holly not to be on, unless I'm just missing her. It's Holly SSTL, right?
She said she's on.
Okay. Let's see if Euphoria's Emporium is on. She is not on just yet. Oh, okay. Okay. You're still here. You're supposed to be going in and getting ready for your show, young lady. Okay. I don't know. Can I do another 2 minutes of yakking, guys?
Oh,
I've only been trying to raid for what?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Make Brian talk. Brian?
Well, hello there.
Why did you go into like your Barry Manilow voice?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that Barry Manilow? No.
No, that's I don't know.
Sings "Let's Get It On"?
That is Barry White.
Barry White. Barry White, Barry Manilow, same thing. I mean, probably not at all alike.
I can't say I'm giving away 2 of my favorite pieces that haven't sold for presents.
Yep. Last chance on his skull with the doll head in it. It's going away.
I'm giving away my doll head skull and my Jeepers Creepers tray to my 2 nephews that graduate college. So at least they're going to family.
Nothing says I love you like a decapitated doll.
I mean, really, come on.
Nothing says I love you like a man-eating monster.
Luckily, they're both into horror movies too, so that's all right.
His mom doesn't like horror movies, but his dad and him, that's
sort of like it's
their bonding moment.
Yeah.
Very Addams Family, yeah. It's also very Adam from Nightmare 1986.
Yes, he is definitely
I feel like there's another word in their name. Nightmare 1986. Maybe it's just Nightmare 1986. But yeah, he's an artist and his name is Adam, and he's here on the app, and they are amazing.
They are
if you like anything horror, their stuff is to die for. He is an artist who uses the likenesses of horror to make his own stuff. He's great.
He does t-shirts and magnets.
And we're going to get to meet them. Yeah. They're coming to Knoxville. We're excited.
We are. It'd be a fun weekend.
Very Addams Family. Oh, we did do Wednesday Addams. Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody's got to get their minds thinking of some stuff that you can see if you can try to stump us.
I don't know how I'm going to do 30 days of costumes. I'm going to have to repeat costumes from last year. There's no way.
Well, there's no way. We can't get...
There's no way I can afford to do 31. I have to do what I have, but...
Hey, but your makeup, you can do different things. I mean, you're a
My makeup will be different than last year, yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be great? We'd have to find where the middle is.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
It'd
Very
be
cool.
To meet everybody.
So, what a great night, guys.
Oh,
I look forward to today.
We're having what's my festival that I get to meet one of my heroes.
Creepy Con.
There's a Creepy Con coming, and one of the guys that played he's actually the one guy that played Jason the most in Friday the 13th. He's going to be there, and I'm going to get an autograph. I'm like super excited.
We are all over the place. I was so excited for this today. Was this not the coolest? I mean, she's so cool. I can't stop looking at her.
She is very cool.
I did try and hide her little chain, but you know, you have to I've learned, because that was the one thing in my shipping is the wings would snap off because I was just gluing them and using a couple of different types of glue, and it with the heat from mailing, which we're about to get into heat issues with shipping resin. You have to be careful because stuff does melt, especially UV resin. So that's a shipping concern we're going to talk about tomorrow. Yeah. Yep, for sure. So also hot glue does pop off if you just use hot glue. Case in point, we've learned that a couple of times. And so I've gone to actually wiring all the wings on, and this one was not. I spent 2 hours just wiring the wings on this one.
Good Lord.
2 hours. Yeah. Did you see how much wire's on there?
No.
Oh, you can't because
you painted it all.
Of course I covered them, but yeah, this is like 15 wraps on each one of these. Crazy.
Well, it's better be safe than sorry with those things.
Yes. Yes, due to the heat. So we hit 90 degrees here in hot glue and E6000. I did both. Still popped off. And you should see how well these are padded and wrapped. And I mean,
yeah, she goes all the way on the packaging.
But they do still pop off in the heat or in the cold. Like hot glue is more effective in room temperature. So if you put it in freezing conditions, it actually hardens to a different degree and can pop off. And that is both Resincrete and the fabric clear one, E7000. Is it, babe?
Yeah, I think so. The crate doesn't melt though, so that's
the crate doesn't melt. But if I've had both hot glue and Resincrete pop, and I've had hot glue and resin. So resin to resin, I've had them all pop off. In fact, one of your pieces was resin wings and Resincrete body, and they still popped off.
Wow.
So Resin Mascara Mary told me about Liquid Fusion, and it is in my Amazon wish list cart. I don't have a wish list, but it's in my cart for things that I want to get in the future. I don't have a charity buy Rochelle Liquid Fusion glue because she really needs it, but I do want some. So does anybody know if she's on? I don't know if 2 minutes has passed or not. I'm oblivious to time. And Kiki BBA is going to be working on a baddie with me soon that I'm excited about. Maybe I'll make her get in touch with her Mexican roots and do Selena with me. Selena. Biddy biddy bumba. Biddy 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 bumba. Can somebody tell me if she's on or not yet? Let me try. She's on. Okay, guys. When we go in the chat, let's drop her some. Oh, Todd, welcome in. We tagged you earlier. I was again telling them how much I loved your piece. And I did not put these in the share tonight because what I want to do is I want to put these in under pre-bid so that we get some good bids on them. Maximum return for the Wolfies. So, but I did get to brag on you tonight. And guys, there's Todd. If you want to bookmark him and he would be a great collaboration as well. You'll check. Have you used Liquid Fusion? Do you like it better than E6000? Or do you find it to be comparable? I know that E6000 stinks. It definitely has an odor. You did a show tonight. Man, I hate when I miss shows of people that I care about, but I'm very consistent. I'm always here at 8:30 on Thursdays. So, okay, guys, we are going to go right into Rosie at Euphoria Emporium. She did, oh, Todd, this was a collaboration with her. This is my baddie for tonight. This is Artemis 2 in honor of the space flight, and this moon glows in the dark. Thank you. It's just trying to think outside the box of how I can make resin not one particular mold. So, all right, we're going to write in, drop some roses. I will see you guys tomorrow morning if you're interested in shipping. If not, I'll see you Saturday for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show, or on Sunday night for Out of the Darkness. And then Monday is Memorial Day. We'll be doing a special Memorial Day tribute where we raise funds for the DAV in Bent Mandrel Inc.'s area. And we will have 2 patriotic wolves, and I will be doing my patriotic speaking, sharing 3 flags from Flags on Tour. Oh, tomorrow at 1. I'm going to go bookmark it now. All right, drop the roses, guys. Love you.